Hi there, I'm Bunna, and this is my grid-locked ARK series. The map has been divided into grids that can only be unlocked by completing certain milestones I've set for my character. Grids can be lost if I die and can't retrieve my items, or if I die in a boss fight. The series will end when I've either unlocked all of the grids, or defeated the Alpha Tier boss encounter. Hello there, everybody! Bunna here, and welcome back to some more ARK Gridlocked. When we last left off, we moved into our awesome new metal platform base in the Redwoods. I have been doing a little bit of stuff off camera, like logging on and taking some paste and stuff off my snails, and it actually looks like they got a lot of organic polymer and stuff too, which is awesome. You might be noticing as well, I've got a third snail now! So off camera I found this little dude. He was like wandering around locally, and I figured why not, you know? I could make the tasty cakes. So I brought him up into the base, shot him with a tranq dart, and put the food in his throat, and now he's my bitch. Good lord, these guys are productive. My god. Like, whenever we get the animal tender and the item collector and stuff up and running, this is gonna be sick. Like, I can't wait for this, because it's gonna do so much stuff off camera for me that I won't even have to, like, worry about it, you know? Because as of right now, I'm getting on and, like, getting resources and grinding stuff, and I'm not gonna have to go through all that work in the future here as soon as I get some of this other stuff up and running. I'm also gonna pull the sap out of this tap too, because I know I'm gonna need this in the future, and it'll eventually just cap itself out to where it won't produce anymore, which it already did. It looks like 150 sap's what we got. So I'm gonna put all that in the item cooker, or industrial cooker, rather. And I need to make more tasty cakes, because I'm pretty sure this thing has been pumping out honey. At least I hope so. Not really! Not really! Only 3 pieces of honey? Holy shit! Okay, so getting on track for this episode, I mentioned it last time, but I would like to try to find myself a decent level Anky. The level of the Anky really isn't crazy important, just because I need it to gather like metal and crystals and stuff, and you can get an Anky's damage up pretty damn high, even if it is not a high level. So I'm gonna take any Anky, to be honest, and I've seen quite a few around the base, so I'm really hoping I can find one locally, and if I'm lucky enough, I should just be able to bring it right into the base, and I can just knock it out in here and let the thing tame. But if I'm not that lucky, then I'm gonna have to tame it on the spot, which is going to be its own whole process. Oh, there's my tranq darts. I was looking for those guys. There's my rifle. I don't know that I've got any more tranq arrows, so I might need to make more of those real quick before we set out on our journey. Oh, sweet, I've got a little bit of narcotics left, so I don't have to go and grind out narco berries or anything like that. It's so nice when you've just got the things in your base to use. So while the arrows are crafting up, in normal fashion, if you don't mind, please go down and press that like button for me. Let's try to get this video to 50 likes, just like the goal we've set for all the other episodes. You guys have been doing pretty darn good with it, but the past few episodes have been, like, just shy of 50. Like, just shy. And I think some of you are watching this through Discord, since I opened up my new Discord server and stuff. And so if you're watching the video through there, you can't like the video because you have to navigate to YouTube to do it. And also, if you share this with anybody, you'd have to, like, tell them to go to YouTube to like the video because most things don't support that format. So, please, do me that solid. Travel to YouTube, press the like button, because it helps me out so much. And before I forget, one of you left a really nice comment saying that you saw that my smithy wasn't S+. And so the S+ version has like 300 slots, compared to, 75 for a vanilla one. So thank you so much for that comment. I went ahead and switched it off camera, and it's actually empty right now because I put like everything into the crafting station. But I completely overlooked that, so I'm really glad you left that comment for me. Thank you. Alright, now I'm just making up some regular arrows, because we might need them to kill, like, Argents and stuff, depending on where we knock this thing out at. I'm gonna grab Athena, because we're gonna need a berry getter, and I might want to take some wooden spikes with me, too. I want to say that I had a bunch left over. Yeah. So this is from the whole Anky fiasco from last episode that I did off camera, where I had, like, all those spikes placed up front. The way S+ works now, apparently if the structure's damaged, you have to repair it to pick it up. And so a lot of those spikes I actually wasn't able to salvage. I just had to, like, demolish them. Otherwise I'd have to, like, repair them and then pick them up, which is just way too much of a hassle for me. I just can't be bothered to do that. Also, Philip Cardboard Jones has over 2,000 weight right now. Look at that! So the first area I'm checking is just left of my base here, because Ankies can spawn right up on this mountain. And I had seen like 2 or 3 here previously that were almost in the grids that I had unlocked, but they didn't quite wander down far enough. And I'm hoping that they have since kind of like moseyed their way down, provided nothing's killed them, of course. Which I am seeing like a pack of aloes back there and 2 Rexes up here, so more than likely they probably died. Oh, we found Ankies! Oh boy! Oh, you guys weren't far at all! Good go- and I got fucking a bird chasing me. Bird! Screw off, bird. I don't need you in my life right now. Alright, what level is the Argent? Level 5. Alright, we can safely kill this thing and not have to worry about it then. You know what? I'm just gonna land, and then I'm gonna shoot this thing in the face. Because trying to do like an aerial fight is just too much of a pain in the ass. What level are you, dude? What level? Level 10! Okay, let's not go with you. Let's try your buddy, wherever he is, right back there. Level 40! That is such a garbage level, but you know what? I'm gonna take it, because we need an Anky. And like I said, the level doesn't necessarily matter. It does help out in the long run, of course, but in this case, I just need something that's more efficient than my pickaxe, and a level 40 Anky would do just fine for that. So I'm gonna take this back, knock it out in my base, and then I think I'm gonna go looking for another Anky to try to find a higher level, and I'll just let this one tame. Because I can use multiple Ankies if I got them, but if I can find a higher level, I think it would be better. Alright, we're back at base. Don't mind the death marker, by the way. Whenever you spawn on this server, for some reason, if you're, like, in a structure, your dude just, like, spawns above it and then drops. And so anytime I log out, I just put all of my stuff inside an inventory inside, because I know that as soon as I get back on this server, I'm going to die. So I didn't lose anything. Don't be alarmed by the death sign down there. I'll probably actually take care of it here in a minute. But I need to try to get this dude to my base first, and this gate is gonna be a struggle. I can tell already. Okay, Mr. Anky, come on back up. Come on. We gotta get you inside the base so that I can safely knock you out. Come on, Mr. Anky. Come on. Come on, can I get you? Maybe if I shoot him, I can lure him inside. Let's put everything in here on passive. Let's make sure it's passive. Uh-huh. Oh, you guys are good. You're not gonna flip your shit. Are you on passive? Okay. Oh, he actually wandered into base! Perfect! Perfect! Hi, dude! How's it going? Welcome home! Alright, let's get ourselves some trank arrows equipped, and let's go to town. I don't think he's going to take too many, because I've got a pretty good crossbow. This Mastercraft one puts in some work, and he's low level, so I have a feeling probably like, I don't know, 10 arrows? If that? Might take way less than that. We'll find out. I just have to be super careful that I don't, like, lure him into a structure and have him smack it, because I don't want him breaking anything in here. Oh, he's already starting to run! 4 arrows! Look at that! 4 trank arrows and he's down.
Wait a minute.
I might even have some measure berries in here. Just 16. Nah, that's not quite enough. Alright, we're gonna have to go use Athena real quick. Oh boy, I just dismount. Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's alright. Good thing I feeded some health, otherwise that fall would have fucking killed me. Alright, Athena. Come on out so we can have you do your thing. In retrospect, I probably could have broke out Brevin to do this, because I did want to test him out with getting berries. But honestly, like, Athena is such a fucking beast. I don't need a giant dino to get me berries. Like, look at that. That was like 1 bush that she ate. And I got all those narco berries, and then some with, like, the measure berries and stuff. Like, it's crazy. Alright, check this out. Her inventory's empty. I've just got a couple of the berries in my inventory that I pulled off her. Watch what she gets in, like, 1 bite. Look at that! Look at this! That's 1 swipe with Athena. Like, good lord, I can't even fucking move! She's too fat! So I'll only be using measure berries to tame the Anky, but these other berries I could definitely use for my feeding trough, because I'm pretty sure I don't have any food in there. The only dinos that I keep out are my little piggies to produce me poop, which they do eat berries, but I just haven't really had a need to fill up the troughs, you know? their food level's so high that they just, like, they live for fucking ever. And then, like, the snails that I've got only eat tasty cakes, which I have to, like, hand feed them pretty much. And then the only other dino is the beetle, which he takes poop. So, I've been pretty much just micromanaging the dinos since I keep most of them cryopotted. But if I can throw some berries in there that I got from Athena, I might as well. Yeah, don't help out or nothing here, Philip. Yeah, just let me slowly carry all the... Oh, yeah, cock off. Get your ass over here. You can help me carry some stuff. Alright, loads of berries. The Tinto berries I actually might use to make some more medical brews. Because I'm sure I'm going to need those at some point. Whether it be, like, in the ocean diving, or, like, in a cave or something like that. For those of you who don't know, you can take a chair with you whenever you scuba dive. And then if you need to eat, or you need to, like, consume a food or something like that, you can just sit on the chair, and then you can eat food and get your stamina back. So you technically don't have to take along, like, any kind of a dino. You can just take a chair. It's actually pretty stupid, but it works really well. Okay, come here, Mr. Anky. How you doing, dude? Let's give you some narco berries. We'll give you some mejo berries. I might not even need to narc him up a ton because he's been starving this whole time. But I'm going to take a look. We'll see what his taming gets up to. And if he's okay, I'm just going to let it go. Nah, 33%. I mean, he probably would tame because his torpor's only down like a little tiny bit. But to be honest, I've got so many narco berries and I can get them so easy that I'm just going to use like 200 on him. That way I'm just sure that he's knocked out and I don't got to worry about it. Alright, we're going to let this dude keep taming. I'm going to balance out all the berries that I got and maybe start making some more narcotics. I think I need to make some stimulants too, because stimulants are used to make tasty cakes, which I use for like the snails and stuff like that. So I might just fire up these pestles and get them crafting. And the rest of these, I will probably put the mejo berries in my fridge, and I'll put the other berries in the feeding trough. Okay, Philip. Waddle your cute butt over here. I gotta empty your load.
That's what she said.
Alright, let's drop all the seeds, because I don't need those in my feeding trough. They don't do a damn thing. And then let's just transfer all. It's still got plenty of space. Take the rest of these, keep those in there. And there we go. We have a healthy looking feeding trough. There's no meat in there, but like I said, we don't have any meat eaters out right now. You know, minus Philip, of course, but I kind of just like feed him as I use him. So I don't see much need of putting meat in there only to have it expire. I think I'm just going to leave it berries. That way at least these two dudes can keep eating. And then this guy, I'll just hand feed shit, which he actually needs a little bit, it seems. So I'll give him a little bit. And then the snails, I need to give some Holy shit! Dung dumpster! You've been busy, my friend! And this dude's insanely low on food, but I'm pretty sure it's because he just got done producing a ton of paste, and I leveled him up at the beginning of this episode. So it looks like he's actively dying, but that's actually quite a lot of food for a snail. I think either way, I'm going to give them each a couple cakes. Yeah, I've got 9, so I'm going to pull out 6, and I'll give them each 2 cakes, and that should keep them going for a good long time. So like I said, while this Anky's taming up, I think I'm going to go out and scout a little bit more to see if I can find a higher level. But if we don't, it's okay, because I want to use this guy to start getting some resources. We are going to make a push for that industrial grinder. Finally! So looking at the resource cost again, it's 800 paste, which is not a big deal because these like snails are crushing it right now. 2,000 crystals, which is a lot, and I don't have access to a lot of crystal locations. And that's really why I wanted to push to get an Anky, because it's going to get me a lot more than a pickaxe would. 3,200 ingots, which is a lot, but also that's not crazy. I can get that. The oil should be super easy, and the polymer, I'm actually getting quite a lot of that off of the snails. Like, I'm getting a ton of it. All of this came from those snails, like, off camera. And so, I think that if I combine this with, like, what I get from some ducks, and stuff that I might make from obsidian, I think I will be set. So I'm not stressed about the polymer. The oil I can get super easy. I might actually get that while I'm out and about. I'll even take some flippers with me, just in case. And maybe I should repair up this tank to take with me as well. But the metal and the crystals is the big deficit here. So those are the things that I need to focus on, and I think that's what I'm going to focus on after this dude wakes up. But in the meantime, let's repair this scuba tank. I will throw it on Philip, and we'll take it with us just in case we see the opportunity for oil. I don't need the mask, I don't think, but it's light, so I'll take it along with me. The fertilizer I'm going to dump in the plants down below. And I think we're just going to set out and keep looking for a higher level Anky. But before I go, I want to check and see how tame this is. Because that'll tell us... Oh, yeah. Oh, he's getting up there. 80... Oh, holy shit. Alright, so he actually won't be too long. I'll probably just do a short little loop around this mountain, and then the one to the northeast where the Obsidian Mountain is. And I'll just see if I can spot a higher level. But if I don't, it is not a big deal. After I put my shit in the greenhouse. So I think I'm going to check to the west again real quick, since I found 2 Ankys, like, right out the gate over here. I might as well just do another little sweep and see if there's any higher levels. And then I'll probably head to the east of this mountain to check over there. And then I'm going to head up to the Obsidian Mountain and check over there. A couple days ago, I put out a community post on my YouTube page where it had, like, a picture of this microphone arm that I bought. And it's awesome. I just want to say, I love it so far. Like, before I had my microphone on a tripod, and I had to, like, position it on my desk and stuff, this arm is so much better. I mean, good lord. I justified the purchase just based on feedback from you guys. So, like, all your awesome support, and nice comments, and a little bit of revenue that I started making from ads has gone a long way to, like, pushing me to get better equipment and get a better setup going. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Well, I'm not seeing any Ankys, but I am seeing a ton of wildlife through here, and I kinda need to spyglass it, because if I pass up a 145, like, because I didn't spyglass, I would be so pissed at myself, you know? And like when I see 15s like that, it just throws me off. My heart skips a beat for a second. I'm a vampire! Oh, guys, I'm right at the border. I can't go any further. So this is pretty much my capping point, which really sucks, actually, because I'm seeing, like, a ton of metal nodes all up on top of this mountain, and there's, like, none down here below me, which really sucks. But I've got quite a few other locations that I can get metal at, so I'm not, like, overly worried about it. It would just be really convenient to get all of this metal, since it's so close to base, and I can make, like, shorter, faster trips. But it is what it is. It's okay. Honestly, with Philip Cardboard Jones having over 2,000 weight, I'm going to be able to carry a lot of metal. Because the metal weight on an Anky is cut in half, so as long as I drop the Anky and then harvest the node, and then just keep doing that, like pick it up, move it, harvest the node, pick it up, move it, harvest the node, I should be able to cut the weight of all the metal that I carry back in half, and I don't need to put it on Philip, which would save me a ton of time. I definitely lucked out on finding an Anky that quick too, because I haven't seen any other Ankys around here, and there are tons of dangerous stuff, like Carnos, Allos, T-Rexes, you name it. I mean, literally look at this. There's another pack of Allos, alright? That one's a fucking 135. If you had 10 more levels, alright, 10 more levels, I'd be right putting a trank dart in your muzzle. Alright. I mean, fucking literally, alright. I'd just pull up me rifle, okay, I'd aim it in its face, and then I'd pull the trigger, alright. Be giving you a right mouthful of horse tranquilizer, down your esophagus, make you swallow the whole load.
Jesus Christ.
Boy, the one nice thing about living in the Redwoods is that this place has so much wildlife. This is a poor example, me looking through the spyglass right now, but like this beach, like look at this. Covered in things. There's just things everywhere that I can kill or tame, which is super nice. Oh, Raptor! Oh my god! Okay, I'm okay. I'm alright. Let's whistle you on neutral. My dude looks like a zombie. I didn't even know they had an animation for being dazed. I always thought your dude just stood there, but I guess they have an animation I didn't know about. Well, in typical ARK fashion, whenever I decide to scout, it gets super rainy and super foggy and super dark. You gotta love it. It never fails. Well, I can see a little bit better up here on the mountain, I guess. since there's not so many trees, but man, is it freaking foggy. My god. ARK definitely, like, has the fog dialed up to 10. They had this system down pat. You know, they can't fix bugs, they can't fix glitches, but my god. Their fog system, they've got that thing down. I kinda need to spyglass these Argents. I can't just fly by. Level 20, okay, what about the other one? I know he's gonna hit me, but that's okay. Where's that other dude at? I don't even know what he is. I think he's 20 as well. Kentrosauruses, do you have any secrets for me? Level 40. And then what about your little dude? Level 15. Okay. So you guys are worthless. Don't gotta worry about taming you. I did just hear a scorpion, I think. Where was the scorpion? Oh, there it is. 2 of them. See, this is the stuff that I don't think about, you know? Because my rule set doesn't care what the creature is, it just cares that it's 145. But like scorpions, that's just things that I don't normally spyglass, you know? I wouldn't normally tame a scorpion. But I need to definitely start spyglassing them because they can be a free grid. I just remembered too that I want to tame some dodos to start getting some kibble production going on. I mentioned it last episode and then I just forgot about it until just now. I don't think that dodos even spawn here, but I'm not positive. They might. If I can head down this beach a little bit farther, they might be down here, but they might be in a grid that I don't have unlocked. So maybe when I'm out gathering metal, I might spyglass some dodos if I see them, and then just swoop in and take them. The level doesn't matter, of course, but if it's a 145, it's a free grid, so... Alright, well I have checked all the mountains that I know of around here, and I don't see any more Ankies for me to tame, especially not high-level ones, since I can't even find an Anky. So I'm gonna head back to the base. We're gonna grab our newly tamed friend, because he should be done by now, and we're gonna go start hitting some metal nodes, because I want to make a push for that grinder, and I want to make a push to tame some dodos this episode, so that we can get kibble production into play. Speaking of dodos, there's one right here! What?! I didn't even see the thing, but I heard it whenever I was flying overhead. And there's fucking ants! Ants, please! Oh, there's an alpha raptor, too. That's actually super convenient, because I need to get levels on my Anky. So I might bring that Anky over here and kill it while on Phillip. And then it should be able to share the XP with the Anky. At least I think. I'm not positive about that. I might need to look into it. But anyways, you, Mr. Dodo, come here. Oh, I got no fucking stamina because of the ants.
Alrighty then.
So there's actually 2 dodos right here. There's this guy, which I'm going to try to pick up with my beak. Did I get him? I got him! Okay. And then there's this guy right here that I'm going to pick up with my talons. And I don't actually even know what the genders of these things are. I'm just grabbing them on the way back to base. If they're both male, then I don't need 2 males, so I'll just kill the one and tame the other. But if they're male and female, that's really convenient. So I'm not in a crazy big rush to tame dodos quite yet, because I gotta have the item collector first before to, like, pick up the eggs and stuff that they lay. But if I can just passively tame them here and there, it makes my life a whole lot easier in the future, where I don't gotta go, like, hunting them down and stuff and making my little dodo farm. So they are both male. This one's level 40. This one's level 25. Sorry, dude, but you gotta go. Even though I put an arrow through your head, you're still walking. Oh, okay, I mean, what the fuck, ARK? There we go! And you, I'm gonna use a trank dart for. Oh! Okay, well, so much for taming a dodo. Anyways, we got our new Anky friend! Check him out! Level 59! So he's just crushing it. We need to make this guy a saddle, which I'm almost positive I haven't learned yet. I might have a blueprint for it, though. So actually, before I click learn on this, I might check inside the crafting station here. I might have looted an Anky blueprint. Packy. I got a crossbow. Maybe not. Maybe not. If I don't, it's not a big deal, but it's worth me checking real quick. I might have been thinking of this trike saddle up here. And I also have a stego saddle. So those might have been the 2 I was thinking of. Doesn't look like I have an Anky saddle blueprint. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and learn it, and we'll just make them a basic one. I'm going to dump my inventory of all the stuff that I don't necessarily need, at least not right now. That way I can lighten up my load. I'll take some trank arrows with me, in case I need them. I'll take regular arrows for fighting. I'm gonna take Athena, just in case. I think I'm also gonna repair this crossbow here real quick. Go ahead and pull. Maybe not. What just happened? You must not be able to use a crafting station for that. Let's try it in the smithy and see if this works. Ah, there we go. Alright, so you, my friend, come here. You get a saddle. I don't want to get attached to you because you're super low level, but I'll give you a name of some kind. We're gonna name you I Am the Machine! I am the machine!
I'm the machine!
Got ourselves an Anky, people. This is exciting. So pretty much all the points for this thing are gonna go into melee damage. I'm just gonna say that right now. We're gonna stack this motherfucker as much as we can. But before we go and harvest all the metal nodes and stuff like I want to, I think I'm going to try to go kill that Alpha Raptor that I saw. So I'm gonna take Philip here. I'm gonna fly I Am the Machine. If I can get through the gate without dropping him. And then I think I'm gonna use Athena to kill it. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Open the doors. Let's set them to auto-close on a delay of like 10 seconds. Okay? And then let's walk you out here, because I know you can fit your fat ass through a dino gate. Just like that. And then let's try not to kill ourselves this time. Jump off here. Get on, Philip. And then I can just pick you up. Boom. Just like that.
Boom. Bam. Bop.
Oh, Alpha Raptor. Where do you reside, Alpha Raptor? I've come to claim your soul. Oh, there it is. I see it. It's up here destroying stuff. Alright, so I'm going to try to be smart about this. I want to use Athena to kill it, but I want the Anky to get the experience. So what I might do is come up here, park Philip on a rock, and he'll hopefully be safe. I'll keep an eye on him. I'm going to throw down Athena and then attack target on the Alpha Raptor. And then just have Athena kill it by itself because I don't need to be riding her. And then hopefully I'll be able to get the experience on the Anky. But let's take care of some of this other shit here first. Come on. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Alright, screw this. Let's just get out Athena. Let's just boop it a boop. And then let's just plow things down. Alright, so I need to set her to disable harvesting. So disable resource harvesting. Okay. And then Mr. Philip, you need to come here because I gotta set you to ignore group whistles. Change to ignore group whistles, okay. And then also get out of the fucking supply drop. Come on. Alright, and now what we can do is get on the Anky, put you on follow, put you on follow. I'm pretty sure you still obey group commands, Athena. And then we can hopefully try to target this Alpha Raptor over here. If I can hold down T, attack my target, and then if I... There we go. Did you get the command, Athena? Are you trying? You're not even trying. What the fuck? Alright, come on, Athena. Follow me. Come on. You got this. You got this. Right there. That's your fucking target. Go! Why won't you do... What? Do I gotta attack this target? There! There you go! Okay. Alright. We'll get on the Anky. And she is just going to town! Oh, no, Philip! Get out of there, Philip! I set you to ignore group whistles. Oh, God, this is going south, isn't it? Okay. Alright, attack this target. Philip, why are you fighting it? Come on, Philip. Get over here. Come on. Philip. Philip. Why are you fighting it? My God. Okay, I got on him. Pick up I Am the Machine. Okay. Alright. This is not working so far. Not even a little bit. I put her on neutral. I don't know if the Anky will get the experience like this or not. But as soon as I hop off of Philip, he's gonna go fucking insane again and he won't listen to my commands for some reason. Come on, Athena. You got this, girl. You were destroying that Alpha Raptor. Oh! You get all those fucking drones. Get those ants. There it goes. Okay. Very good, Athena. Very good. Now, Philip, what the fuck was your problem, dude? Huh? What was your problem? Why won't you listen to commands? Alright, let's turn up our gamma. I have no clue why Philip wasn't listening. I just checked all of his commands, and he should have been fine. So, I don't know what was going on. But, Athena, you did your duty, as always. You are the goddess of sex. So I'm going to bag you up. I'm going to see if the Anky got any levels, because I'm unsure. It looks like he did. Two levels? Ah, it should have been more than that. Yeah, see, I don't think he got the proper experience. That sucks. See what you fucking did, Philip? You see what you did? We could have had so many levels. Yeah, don't give me that look. Alright, we are en route to some of these southern mountains that have a ton of metal on them. And I'm hoping I can snag some crystal too. Because I think crystal's going to be one of the biggest bottlenecks for us right now. I might actually end up risking going down in the cave where our old base used to be. Because I know there's crystal down there. And using an Anky, I think I can get quite a lot. I just don't know if I can get Philip down there. Because I don't know if flyers are allowed. In which case, I'm going to have a hell of a time transporting it. But I might be able to come up with some kind of bullshit way of doing it that makes my life easier. Alright, here we go! First metal nodes with the new Anky, people. Now his melee damage is not that high, but the rates are all boosted on this server, and the health of the nodes is boosted. So let's see what we get. 130 first swing, 280, 375. Oh, that's pretty fucking solid, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty solid. So we'll just make sure to drop all the stone. I'll probably keep the flint, because why not? It's pretty light, and I'll end up using it at some point. The stone's gonna weigh me down like crazy, though, because Ankys don't reduce the weight of stone, so he's gonna be super heavy here quickly if I don't drop it all the time. And any chance I get, I'm gonna keep bumping up his melee damage, because the more melee damage he has, the more metal we're gonna end up getting. Alright, this is pretty much our life for the next 15 minutes or so, while I fly node to node and get him filled up. So there's not much of a point of putting you guys through the pain and torture. I might do like a little bit of a montage, but otherwise, it's just going to be off camera.
5 minutes later.
Oh, look at the crystals! Oh, boy. I didn't even know these things were fucking here. I have this grid, right? I'm not cheating? Okay, I'm not cheating. That's good. I didn't even know these things were here. Oh, this is glorious. I might not actually need to go down in that cave. Let's see how many we get, because I'm not sure what he'll get with crystals. I know he gets a good bit. I also might not be able to reach him from where I'm hitting right now, but this metal rock's probably gonna have to break first, and then I can see about hitting them. Alright, moment of truth here. Huh? 131. 263. Oh my god. Oh, dude, you are a fucking beast. My god. Like, me trying to get this by hand, there's no way. I wouldn't compete with this. Even with, like, a ascendant pickaxe, I would not compete with getting this many resources. Also, he is super fucking heavy. So Ankys do not reduce the weight of crystal, do Argents. Because I'm unsure about this. Let's test it. Put that in there. Argents cut it in half. Alright, so let's pull all of the crystal into the Argent, and then we'll pick up the Anky and see where we're at after that point. Let's get on him. Pick you up, I am the machine. Maybe, I'm a fucking terrible shot. Alright, so I'm getting pretty darn full. I might make a trip back to base and then come back for this. Or I might justify getting the crystals over top of the metal. You know what, I'm not far from base. I'll just make a second trip. It's actually super convenient that this is here. Like I said, I didn't even know this mountain had metal and crystals on top of it like this. That is sick. I am the machine is level 69. I just wanted to point that out to you guys. Oh yeah? Alright, let's try not to screw this up. You go right there, little dude. And then I'll try to squeeze into the base if I can fit. Okay. And then I should just be able to pull all that metal right into this forge. And then I can pull all the crystal into, like, the crafting station or something. So, metal. Boop-a-da-boop. Done. I can divvy it up whenever we got it smelting. And then crystal, actually, let's just pull it in the fabricator, because that's probably where I'm going to need it at. That way it's already in the right place. So, crystal, boom, look at that, done. And I know I made this spark powder in order to make the stimulants, but for right now, I'm going to toss it in here so I can go ahead and light these fires and get some of this metal smelting up. Alright, time for the satisfying part. Boom, 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 I fucked that up. Boom, 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 boom. Kind of. I still messed it up, but it still looks sweet. Alright, let's head back out. Second trip. Come on, I am the machine. We got work to do. Oh, this is so much better. My god, where have you been all of my life? Badoosh. And skadoosh. You know, I was really worried about the crystals. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I'd have a hell of a time getting them. But with the rate that we're gathering them right now, I don't think it's gonna be an issue. I think we actually might already have enough to make the grinder. Because I took like, I don't know, close to 600 back. And I already had a few hundred at base. And we've got, how many here? That's 500 already I just took off. So that's like 20. Yeah, I think we actually got enough, people. I'm pretty sure we got enough crystals. So we just got to get that metal smelted up. I got to get the oil still, which should be super easy. I just got to basically go to the ocean and dive down for that. And then aside from that, it's just the polymer. Which I got ducks nearby I can kill. I can pull that off my snails to help out a little bit. And I also have access to some obsidian if I need to. But I'd rather not make it if I don't have to. I'd rather use organic polymer. Oh boy, yup. Okay, Anky's fat now. We gotta go. Alright, made it back to base again. Second trip. Let's try to not... Oh, nope, I actually wanted to put them there. There we go. And then we're going to do just like we did before. Pull the crystals into the fabricator, put the metal in the forges. You guys get the idea. So let's see how many crystals we're up to. I'm going to put this in here, press the pull button, and then we can tell how many we got. Oh, we are just shy. Just a little tiny bit shy. Alright, so if we see another crystal node out there, we'll definitely have to smack it. But that is such a small amount, I'm not worried about it. I am actually thinking that the metal's going to take far longer to smelt than it is to get those crystals. So, we're just playing the waiting game, basically. So I think we're going to fly down to the south and harvest some oil nodes. And then on the way back up through, we're going to hit up this mountain that I've been smacking all the metal on. And then just fill up the rest of the weight of what we can. I actually might even dip into our cave that was near our old base. Just to smack a crystal node. And that way I know I have enough crystals for the grinder. And then I think we have everything except for the polymer. So we'll just be waiting on the metal to smelt. And then we just got to get the polymer off of like ducks. Or even obsidian. If we want to harvest a little bit of obsidian down there, we can do that. But I'm thinking I'm just going to use some duckies. Also, I kind of have to go for this yellow light. You never know when it's something good. Oh, and it's got a ring around it. That's promising. Alright. Let's see what we got. What secrets do you hold? Oh! Mastercraft Ankylo saddle! Holy shit! Dude, that is a great find! My god, this thing only had 10 health left, too. If you guys were wondering why I opened it up and I just immediately took the shiny thing, it's because I knew that right there was gonna happen, and that it would disappear, and then I wouldn't be able to fucking get it. Also, fuck off, ants. Why is there always a horde of ants to attack you every time you stop anywhere in ARK? So yeah, Mastercraft Anky Saddle Blueprint. That's pretty sick. I mean, I'm not exactly tanking with the Anky or anything like that, don't get me wrong, but the more armor that it has, the higher its survivability. And after losing supply drop to a really stupid low-level Raptor, I will take as much survivability as I can get. Also, this Quetzal up here is only level 50. Thank God. Because if it was level 145, oh man, I don't know what I'd do. I don't want to even get wrapped up in that. We are back to the rock that we used last time to get all of the oil that we got. Because this is a pretty good spot. I can park my dinos right here. I can just jump in the water, get the oil that I need, and then swim right back up. And it's pretty pain-free. I think there's like 5 nodes or something down there. But before I gather them, I want to make sure to like empty my inventory so that I can carry as much as I need to. I'll probably put Athena inside of Philip, just so I don't lose them. I'll put all of my tools except for, you know what? No, let's take the pike. Let's take the arrows. I better keep that shit on me. I'll put the cryopod and the canteen in there. And then the flak I'm going to keep as well. So I think that's about it. Let's dive. Slap on my flippers. And off we go. I see a shark right over there, but it's minding its own business right now, so I'm not going to worry about it quite yet. If it starts to get all froggy on me, then we might need to worry about it. Oh my god, I've already got 482 oil? Jesus Christ! Dude, those new rates that ARK released are fucking insane. My god, oh god, that's a shark. Oh boy. Don't bite my taint. Don't bite my taint. Nope, you don't want my taint. Bunna taint does not taste good. It tastes like little bunna pellets. Alright. Well, that was definitely mission successful. I think I might do another dive, just because the flight down here isn't too fun. And this oil's so easy to get, I might as well. That way I know that I have enough, like, to make other stuff, and I've got enough gasoline for my generator. But we need to deal with these sharks before I do anything else, because they're just going to keep harassing me. Something else that I thought of, too, whenever we get the grinder and we're able to make cactus sap, that means that we're going to be able to make cactus broth. And for you that don't know, cactus broth is like a food that you can eat that lasts, 15 minutes or something like that, 10 or 15 minutes, and it basically reduces the aggro range of every creature around you. So you can essentially go into some really, really dangerous places, and shit just doesn't care. It lets you swim right by, and you can do your own thing. And I'm thinking for us, that might be a power move, because we can use it in caves that we do on foot, but more importantly, we can do it for the underwater cave. So like the one to the far east coast of the map, if you look over there, like grid 24, that cave is super dangerous, and oh my god, I got a lot of shit following me. Okay, alright, the dolphins are fine. I was worried about the fucking stingray, because that will mess your life up if that thing hits you. But anyways, that cave over to the far east side of the map, that thing is super dangerous, but it has some of the best loot in the game, and more than that, I think it has an artifact, which means it's a free grid, basically. So as soon as we get the industrial grinder and we can make cactus sap, then we're going to be good to go unlock free grid, as long as we're willing to make the dangerous dive. Okay, Philip. Bunch more oil. I think that is plenty for right now. So I'm going to go take this Mr. Anky, and we're going to go get some more metal. Alright, I wanted to swing into the old base real quick, because I think I might have some more organic polymer inside the fridge, which we could definitely use to make that grinder, but I'm not 100% sure. It's super heavy, so I'm not positive. Yeah, I got a bunch! Oh, look at that! Oh, that is perfect. And we got some extra tasty cakes, too. So, I think I'm actually going to load up all of this on our Argent, and we'll take it back with us, because this is going to save me a ton of work. Yeah, that was definitely worth stopping at the old base. Got a bunch of polymer, rare flowers, spoiled meat. I also had some, trophies in there. Some Alpha Raptor claws and, Sarco skins and stuff like that. So if we ever do shoot for the boss battles in the future, we're definitely going to need those in order to launch it. And I would rather start accumulating them now than try to grind it out whenever we need them. And I'm pretty sure this mountain dead ahead has a little bit of crystal on top. which is going to be just enough to get us what we need to make the grinder. Haha, there's crystal! And tons of rich metal veins. Oh my god. This is perfect. This is beautiful. This is excellent. This is the most fantasticest mountain to ever exist on planet ARK. Beautiful. Look at those crystals. That is actually more than I need, but I'll take them back because we're probably going to need them for other stuff in the future, and it's not going to hurt to have extra. Oh yeah, okay, we're at max capacity. Let's head back to base. You know what this is here, people? This is a victory flight. That's what this is. This is like symbolic. We are currently progressing back to base with the resources necessary to craft an industrial grinder. Maybe minus a little bit of polymer. I might have to go get some more polymer. But with that aside, we've got the metal, we've got the oil, we've got the crystals. We're fucking crushing it.
2 hours later.
Here we are again, people. Back at base, safe and sound. Now just comes the very tedious task of, like, unloading all the inventories and putting things where they need to go. So whenever I get this taken care of, I will check back with you guys in a second. Alright, this is the last of the metal that I've balanced out. We've got about 1,500 raw metal exactly in each one of our forges. So 6 forges times 1,500, it's about 9,000 some metal that's smelting up, minus what already smelted. So there's about 80 some ingots in each one of these forges. So I'm going to be pulling all of that in a moment. I know it's not going to be enough to make the grinder yet, but it's a good bit of what we need to make it. So metal ingot, we're going to pull all, and boom, 1,166 ingots so far. So like I said, I knew it wasn't going to be enough, but we definitely have enough smelting up in those forges that it's basically just a waiting game right now until they finish up. All this sexy organic polymer can go inside our fridge because with S+, the fridges actually preserve the life of organic polymer, which is definitely something that vanilla should add. I think that it's so much nicer. When you're going to have organic polymer in the game, you need to be able to preserve it, and it's really stupid that vanilla does not let you do that. While I'm standing in the base, I might as well cut my hair too, because it's been a little bit, and I want to make sure I'm keeping up on that. That way I can keep accumulating hair, since it's used for a couple different things. Well, I am the machine. You have done a phenomenal job today. Let me tell you, you were a fantastic find, and a great addition to the base. So I'm actually out of cryopods, which means I need to deposit Flappy. I'll just throw him down so he can hang out in the base, and then I can pod up I am the machine here, and keep him out of harm's way as much as I can. So resource-wise, this is what we're looking at, people. We got all the oil, bunch of metal, ton of crystals, and a bunch of cementing paste in here. So if we type in industrial grinder, which I think we've already learned from last episode or so, we need 3,200 ingots and we need 600 polymer. Now, the ingots, like I said a million times, I know that I have, I just gotta wait for them to smelt. The polymer, I'm not sure. So if we pull and go down to organic polymer, we've got 683 right now in the fridge, which is enough to make the grinder. So quite literally, I am just waiting on metal to smelt, and then we have finally achieved the goal of making an industrial grinder that I set out to do so long ago. Like, I had no idea how much of a barrier this was going to be to get these resources, because when you just start playing ARK, you're like, oh, I'll just go tame an Argent, and I'll go tame an Anky, and I'll head to this metal mountain, because this is the superior way of doing things. But whenever you're gridlocked, you can't fucking do that. So you gotta go like one step at a time and get the correct dinos in the correct order and head to very specific places. It's been a ride. Let me tell you, just to get the stuff to make a grinder, it has been a ride. So the forges are slow as hell. It's gonna take forever for these things to smelt up the ingots, but as soon as they're done, we will be making a grinder, and we will be putting it inside the base. But that is gonna have to do it for this episode, people. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please be sure to go down and give me a like below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and please keep leaving me comments because they fuel my little bun of heart. If you haven't already, go check out my new Discord server that I started up because it's been a ton of fun so far, and please feel free to follow me on Facebook and Twitter so you can stay up to date on all of my latest videos. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time!
The next day.